Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Rachel Scoltock and I'm going to be sharing some energy skills, energy protection skills and healing insights to help you with this current coronavirus thing that's happening, and also to give you what I do every Monday, which is a reading for the week ahead. So I think we can all do with some high vibes at the moment coming from source, coming from the angels, and some healing insights to come from a light-filled source rather than a fear-filled source, so that we can take the right road moving forward and protect ourselves, protect yourself, protect your loved ones, your home, and everything. So let's get started. Hi, I can see there's a couple of people on at the moment. Nice to see you. I can't see who's on, but I can see you. So one of the things I wanted to share with you today is some of the messages I've been getting from the angels about all of this, and also some methods, some skills that you can use, some energy protection skills. So the first thing to remember is that your energy field, the aura that surrounds you, it's a proven field, it's not a figment of your imagination, is like your outer skin, your second skin, if you like. And it is your first line of energy defense, and it's also your first line of immunity. So taking care of your energy field at this time and really looking after your energy system, because remember that the chakra system that follows the spine are your energetic organs, and that process is prana, life force energy, source energy. So that source energy moving through your body keeps your body healthy, because every chakra connects with an organ. So not only does it keep your energy field and your energetic system flowing with high life force prana, which is what you need. It's what you need to stay healthy. It's what you need to stay intuitive and plugged in, connected to source, grounded to the earth. And it also flows that energy throughout your body. So it's important to look after your energy at this time, because, this is what I've been teaching for years, because you're not just a physical being, you're not just a spiritual being, you're both. So you've got to look after both sides. So this week I've been recovering from a cold and cough. So one of the things I've been doing is really taking care of my energy field and my chakras, and just keeping that moving and the energy strong, and making sure that the energetic membrane that surrounds me is also strong, because when that gets tears in it, when it gets weakened, it can start to affect you on a physical level. So this is not to bring fear, because it's very, very easy if you consistently look after your energy and you take care of making sure that you're keeping your vibration at a good positive level rather than a fear-based low level. Of course, we all go up and down. That's part of human nature. But at the moment, there's so much heaviness and so much fear around, that's coming not just from sources like the media and the government, who mostly are trying to tell us what to do and what to look out for, but also from the people that surround us, or when we go out in public, or when we're looking on our social media. There's a lot of fear out there, and it's understandable. And we have to be careful not to go down that rabbit hole too far. When you feel yourself becoming overwhelmed, when you feel your adrenals switching on, and you feel that rush of adrenaline, cortisol, fear literally running through you, it's important to step back from that and take a breath, rather than allow it to grab you and take you for a spin, right? So there's lots of things that I can teach you about that, to help keep your physical system calm, your nervous system calm, and that at the same time will also help you with your energy. But if you can also look after your energy, that's going to help you with your physical system. It's all in it together. So there's a few things I want to go through with you today, but I'm also going to be sharing different things throughout the week. I'm still recovering from this cold, so I'm not going to stay on long, because I don't think I can talk for a heap of time. So one of the things the angels want you to know this week is that to stay plugged in to your intuition, that's your gut feeling, your feeling of your inner knowing, the quiet voice within you, the voice of your soul, common sense, which is connected with your intuition, right? So, and also with the facts. So what I've discovered is that it's quite difficult to get facts, that there's ever-changing information. You look on one website about something and it's different on another. It's different in different countries, and that can be overwhelming for your nervous system as well. So if that's the case, just withdraw, check in with some trusted sources once a day, and then come back to your intuition and your common sense and ask yourself, what I can see that there's something going on in the world. I can see that there's a virus that is catching, that is something that we want to protect ourselves against. What do I have to do? What do I feel is the right thing for me to do? Rather than getting caught up in anger, getting worried about what other people are doing and thinking, getting into arguments with people about who's right and who's wrong and what you should be doing and what they should be doing. Come back to self. And one of the ways that you can do that is to pull your aura in. And I don't mean to pull it right in, because you still need that energy field, that biofield around you, protecting you. But just consciously imagine your energy field like a bubble around you, and just breathe. Maybe focus on your heart center or your solar plexus, and imagine you're just drawing it in a little bit. You're just pulling that energy field in. And what that will do is it will strengthen your energy field, because when you're in fear, it's like you've dropped an egg on the floor, right? Everything goes splat. Your energy field goes splat. You're thinking about a lot of different things. You're thinking about a lot of different people. You're thinking about around the world. You're getting overwhelmed with all the things you have to think about, you have to do. You're worrying. Your energy field just goes to where your thoughts are going, all different directions. So in order to feel centered, feel calm and peaceful, and to get those all-important messages from your angels, from your intuition, you've got to pull that energy back in, and just imagine it like a beautiful, firm, oval egg shape around you. And you can even rub your hands together, bring it to your heart, fill it up with heart and source energy, and then start to move your hands around your energy field, front and back. And just imagine that you're just pushing out anything that you don't want in your energy, and you're also strengthening with light your actual energy, the skin of your energy field, if you like. And you're making sure that it's around you, not all over the place. Because even if you are thinking about your friends overseas or your loved ones, or you're worried about people, you can't do much from a place, you know this already, you can't do much from a place of feeling scattered or frantic or angry or stressed or panicky. You just can't. You know, we're all the same. Like if we're anxious, we drop things, we forget things, we get scattered, we get ungrounded. So it's very important that you get grounded and centered. And that's not only going to help yourself, it's going to help others. And it's also going to help your energy field to be that line of protection between you and the external. And your angels are available for you to help you with this constantly, consistently. And one of the things that I've been told is to share with you is to invoke the angels. Invoke Archangel Michael, the angel of protection. Invoke Archangel Raphael, the healing angel for health and healing. Now, angels, divine spirit, God, cannot intervene unless you ask for their help. It's a law of free will. And I've noticed this time, you know, we had in earlier this year, we had bushfire issues here in Australia. There were so many prayer threads going around. I've noticed with this, there's not. I'm going to start one, but it's because people are scattered, they're worried, they're frantic, they're in this place of panic, adrenal overdrive. There's a lot of reasons for that. And that adrenal overdrive is stopping us from connecting to one another. And I'm getting told time and time again that one, we have to connect with one another energetically, emotionally, compassion, love, empathy. And two, we have to call on our angels. We're forgetting to do that. They cannot intervene unless we invoke and ask for their help. And it's as simple as saying, angels, please help me. I invite you, Archangel Michael, to this situation. I invite you, Archangel Raphael, to this situation. And pray for yourself and your loved ones. Angels, please help me with this. Please protect me against it. Show me what I need to do. Please make this virus bring about a healing quickly, miraculously. And you can set the angels to work on this, because the more that you invoke angels, you're bringing divine love to the situation, and that is the highest energy of all. It is the only power that is the most powerful thing in the world. So we might say that fear is powerful. You know, there seems to be people in power, but divine love is the most powerful energy. It's the most powerful force that there is. So invoke your angels, because each time you invoke the angels, you are bringing a huge energy down into the earth of divine love. And that's not only going to uplift you, it's going to clear your energy, it's going to guide you, it's going to put you more in touch with your source energy, with your soul, with your intuition. It's also going to calm you, and it's going to bring solutions. We get out of our back brain. Remember, I've spoken about this so often, that when we're in fear, we go into our back brain, we go into our fear mind. The solutions, intuition, the positive energy is in here. So we need to bring ourselves out of back brain into our present moment, where we can reach for solutions, where we can reach for our intuitive decisions, and where we can see the truth of the situation in any moment, of what we most need to know and what we most need to do, and what's the best steps moving forward. So call on those angels. The third thing I'm being told to tell you is to surrender a little. So surrender doesn't mean give up. It means hand over your concerns to the divine. I had a vision the other night of the whole entire population handing it over, doing a mass surrender of saying, okay, angels, okay, God, here this is. We don't quite know what to do with this. Obviously, people aren't knowing what to do with it because they haven't got the full information. We need to go to a higher intelligence. We need to get this panic, fear, anxiety, anger, a lot of people are angry, off of our hearts, off of our heads, off of our own shoulders, and give it over to Spirit and say, Divine Spirit, I don't know what to do with this. I'm fed up of worrying and being in a state of panic. I'm handing it to you for guidance, for protection, for answers, and I'm going to rest a while and take care of myself and do what's in front of me, what feels right to be done. And I'm going to trust. And the more that you do that, the more that you're inviting that intervention, but you're also lifting the heaviness off of yourself. Because if you hold this on to your shoulders 100%, you're gonna just feel really in a negative spiral about it, and it's going to be too heavy for you. So this is an opportunity for us all to start to use the spiritual and energetic tools, skills that we know that we can learn, that we maybe already have learned. This is the time to bring them out. And the only reason that people aren't bringing them out is because they're in this back brain panic. It's the old fight or flight, right? And that's sort of, it's like the shutters come down and we can't remember anything. So peaceful activities as much as possible. So unplug from too much social media, too much news, and your ego will tell you have to stay plugged in all the time, and your ego will make you go through all of the stuff. You know, it's good to be informed, and then it's good to let that run through your own intuition and to just go, okay, where am I sitting with this? Whilst you're doing the sensible things like isolating if you need to, and washing your hands and making sure that you're not doing the things that are going to make things worse. I do get strong guidance that this too will pass. It's passing, right? The angels gave me a message this morning that it's just like in Australia we have a lot of cyclones. It's just like in a cyclone where at the moment we're in the bit where everything is blowing everywhere and it's scary and we have to hunker down. And if you're in a cyclone or a tornado, you would be hunkered down. You would just be at home in your safe place, making the best of it. And then you go through a period of sort of like, okay, has it passed yet? No. And then you go through a period of like, okay, now I'm seeing the tail end of it. and then it's done and everyone can go outside and start living their lives again. And that's where we're at. We're in the worst bit at the moment, where we're seeing all of the tiles flying off the roof. We're seeing all of these things happen, and it's moving through. And so courage, peace, connecting to your loved ones, connecting to your angels, doing your spiritual work, doing the tools that you need, and looking for the blessings in the situation is also super, super important. So I'm going to take you through a little healing, because I think it's important for us to get started with this energy work that we need to do to look after ourselves and help you to release the fear out of your energy. And maybe you're going to get some insights and some guidance. So I'll do the cards off in a second. So if you're up for that, let me know. I can see you're all here. Hey everyone, I'll put a little smiley face because I can't see comments. Am I making sense? That's the main thing. So thanks all for being here. So let's take a moment and get in contact with our angels, connect to source, and you can take a deep breath and receive the healing energy that's coming to you. And I'll invoke the angels that we need to work with at this time. So make yourself comfortable with your back straight, your arms and legs uncrossed, and if you can put your hands on the armrests or on your lap with your palms up, and take a long deep breath through your nose and exhale. And again, in through the nose and exhale. And as you take those deep breaths, make an intention. Make an intention for yourself to feel healing, to feel connected, to feel positivity and raise your vibration. And remember that when you're centered and when you're calm, you can also be a shining light for other people too, which is part of your purpose. And now I want you to feel, know, sense that beautiful divine light streaming down from above your head and from source, and it's completely enveloping you, your aura, your body. So feel that energy swirling in and around you, and it's just like a gentle, light-filled mist. Golden white, sparkling particles within it. And allow yourself to be enveloped in this energy as I ask for and invite the presence of Divine Spirit. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you for protecting us through this challenging time. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for giving us clear signs that you are with us, that you do hear our prayers, and that you are present through every moment of every day. Thank you for bringing us guidance, clarity, and peace, and for enveloping the world in your love. And now I ask for and invite the presence of God's angels. Archangel Michael, the protector angel, Archangel Michael, thank you for providing us with infinite, impenetrable protection, surrounding us with light. And Archangel Michael is actually showing me that he's giving us this beautiful violet light that it's very gentle, but it's very protective, and it's over the outside of your aura. And it's also covering the stream of source energy which comes down above your head. And it's also going underneath your feet. And he's asking you to just take some breaths and feel safe, feel the protection. Feel that protection. It's so important that when we ask for protection, that we take a second to move our egos out of the way and to feel the protection. To know I am safe, I am protected. The angels are not in body, so they can be with you and me and everyone else watching this at the same time. There's no separation in the divine light. Beautiful. And Archangel Michael is standing with his sword of light, and he's about to help us to clear some energies. And not before I invoke Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for being with us, for bringing your healing light and your healing knowledge to this situation. Thank you for comforting, healing, bringing healing protection and guidance. And Archangel Raphael's energy is a bright emerald green, which is golden green. So feel that flooding through your system right now. I'm seeing it dropping in through this channel of light into your body, into your energy within you. So take some deep breaths and allow yourself to receive. And again, this means getting some of your ego energy out of the way. You're being flooded with healing light. And this is recharging you. It is activating your immune system. It's activating your healing power in order that you can focus healing energy on others and yourself. Beautiful. That feels it. It's just started raining here too. An enormous flood of beautiful, refreshing rain has just started falling outside my window. Feel this beautiful healing energy. So Archangel Raphael is focusing on the top of your head right now, and you might feel swirling, you might feel tingles, heat, cool. You might feel energy, air pressure shifting. And you're opening up that crown chakra, and that beautiful green and golden light is able to more easily flow into your body. And it's clearing out the crown chakra, which is, I'm so glad the angels got us to do this. So your crown chakra is your energy gateway, and it allows spirit, it allows soul, it allows the angels, messages, only divine, to come into you, into your consciousness, into your body, into your spirit. Now, when you're in fear and when you're getting a lot of fear messages, that crown chakra can shut down to kind of protect you. It's like, but it's also can get dulled and clogged up with the thoughts of fear, with the emotion. So the angels are right now clearing out this energy center for you, because this is now going to allow you to plug out of fear and ego and mass panic and plug back into source, which is your divine right. It's your divine heritage. That you need this. It's your survival. It's your phone home. So take some deep breaths and breathe. And be willing to release all thoughts of fear, all yours and other people's. All vibrations, thoughts and ideas that are not of love, that do not serve you. And anything else that might be blocking your crown chakra. And I'm seeing Archangel Michael, he's showing me, it's like he's picking up buckets and energies that are stuck here, and then he's moving them away from you. Beautiful. And now you're going to start to feel that source energy flooding through you even more strongly. It's like the taps have been turned on. Receive source energy. So that opens your spirit. Now you can reach for a higher energy. And we're also clearing out the third eye chakra, which is your imagination, your psychic vision, your access to guidance. So as we do this is so important. It's so important. We are clearing out trauma. We're clearing out visions of fear, whether you've seen them on a screen or whether you have imagined them, or whether you're remembering something that you've been through in the past. So breathe and release thoughts of fear, visions of fear. real or unreal, present, past, or future. And if it's fear, it's unreal, okay? Because this is going to spark up your third eye and be able to think more clearly. You're going to feel more hopeful and positive and connected to your intuition. Now I want you to breathe out in your DNA, in your past lives, in this lifetime. You are now releasing all fear traumas that you have lived through, experienced, or heard about that might be war-like, pandemic-like, traumatic weather conditions, anytime, any life-threatening world events that you have lived through in this lifetime or any other lifetime, or your ancestors have. Because the consciousness of fear that's being triggered right now is linking into that, and that's what's bringing up, it's triggering people. So release, like if you're, it's all old wars, old pandemics, old viruses, old plagues, and even bushfires, things that you've lived through. And breathe. And ask Archangel Michael to take this from you. And this is actually clearing through your whole energy system. This isn't just your third eye. You're going to feel energy being pulled from you. They look like long wires. Breathe and release. And if any emotion comes up, just let that emotion flow. That's really good. Beautiful. Thank you for staying with me through this. And now the angels will continue to work with you with that. But for some of you, it just went the minute we said it, because you needed to hear it and you released it because you know, you knew. And now we're just going to go down and clear through and protect the throat chakra. And Archangel Raphael is just working on clearing out your throat chakra, watching the words that you speak, and also, it's about words that you are speaking, messages of love only. Now you can say lovingly, I'm going to stay home, or I'm going to look after myself. You can talk about things, but with a loving ilk to them, okay? And feel your throat chakra, your mouth, and everything being cleared out. And now we're coming to the heart, and this is the important part. And I want you to bring your hands together at your heart. Take a deep breath and just visualize this golden green light that's flowing through you, filling up your heart chakra and bringing about an increase in heart energy. So you're starting to fill up this energy center with light. That's beautiful. And now I want you to imagine that light spreads out, that it's not just confined to your chest, that it comes out. Now think about something that you're grateful for, something that you feel good about. Maybe someone that you love. And feel how that energy activates. And you're going to send that heart light out so that it fills your entire energy field right now. So just imagine it filling up this aura of light that surrounds you. And that's going to strengthen your aura, which is your first line of immunity, energy immunity as well as physical immunity. So you're putting your heart light into, which is the most powerful energy you have because it comes from source and from your true spirit. Activate it into your energy. There you go. You probably feel better already. Now we're just going to work down on the solar plexus. And what you can do to help this, if you could just think your solar plexus just below, maybe if I just move the camera a bit, it's about here. You could just do this. Imagine that you're just pulling out that energy and you're giving it to the angels. And if you've got any cords now, what we're thinking about is fear. So if you could just visualize fear to do with this virus. any thoughts that you have about it, fear, anger, indifference, whatever. And if you could just sort of imagine that inside a transparent bubble, you're going to put it in that bubble. You might be pictures of people in masks, or oh, here goes my internet battery. So as you do that, now I want you to take a deep breath and breathe and cut the cords. Ask Archangel Michael to cut the cord to that situation while I check my electricity. Interesting. It's all plugged in. Sorry about that. Beautiful. So Archangel Michael, please cut out cords in all directions of space and time to this virus. And as you take a deep breath, you're releasing any energy that's connecting you through fear so that you can think more clearly. And now take another deep breath, and we're going to send that energy down into your lower chakras, second chakra, clearing out any fears that you have about abundance, feeling supported. And now your base chakra, and this is important. You're going to send the light down through your base chakra into the earth and ground yourself. So imagine it just streaming down into the center of the earth and grounding. Now I know I'm taking a lot of time for this, and but it's important. Now feel yourself grounded to Mother Earth, connected to heaven. You're protected by Archangel Michael and the light that surrounds you, including your own heart light. Your energy centers are all open and clear. You're grounded, you're connected. And stay like this. Do what you can. I've got so many meditations on my website that you can use. The Archangel Michael one to protect and clear your energy and your home. The cord cutting one by Archangel Michael. We've got chakra clearing. Some of you have been on my courses. You've got more of my meditations than you can probably count. So use those to take care of yourself through this situation, and to know that you are safe, all is well. And all you have to do is to look after your little bit of the world. You don't have to be worried about what everyone else out there is doing. Look after what your little bit of the world, and share what you want to share from love. But just come back to your intuition and your common sense and the facts, and everything. This too will pass. It will pass. I did a reading earlier last week that was clear that this, that it's a short-lived situation, but we have to be conscious of it. So let's pull some cards for the week ahead, because life does go on. And we're all still doing our stuff, aren't we? We're still living our lives. Okay. Couldn't be better. I've got goosebumps. Thanks very much, everyone. So the first one is, this is your life's purpose. So what does this mean? Look how the angel, don't think you can see it. The angel in the card, I'll show it on Instagram later, is clutching a globe, the world. So this is a beautiful imagery, and we have to keep this in our minds. Remember,